My name is Auden. I contributed to the materials portion of the Green Movie Theater. My job was to find materials that would solve environmental problems like pollution and energy wasting. One material that I used, wool bricks, which are 37% stronger than normal bricks and more resistant to hot, cold, and wet climates. You can find them on the bottom half of the top, right here, covered in vines and leaves. These I use because it reduces the energy needed for heating and cooling. Also, the mushroom-like dome is beneficial because of its strength. The weight is portioned throughout each side so that it can hold more. And also, it's covered in solar tiles in some parts so that sunlight can get onto each part, so more energy, and water can slide down into the water catchment system. That's the materials portion of our building. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jayla. My idea for our building was to use a compost toilet. And even though there are a lot of good things about composting toilets, there are some bad things. Do you know what happens after you use the bathroom? With a regular toilet, it goes into sewers and then it goes into a water treatment center so it could be cleaned. And with the composting toilet, it basically recycles it by going into the dirt. Vector problems include attracting bugs such as flies, moths, and mosquitoes. One way you could solve this problem is by cleaning daily. For example, instead of cleaning once a week, you should clean your compost out daily so there won't be any flies or anything. Yeah.
For our sustainable movie theater, my focus was water. So 2 reasons I think we should conserve water in New York City are, one, because in the past 40 years in New York City, there have been 6 droughts, and we shouldn't be taking our water for granted if there are some places that don't have enough water. My first idea for how we can conserve water is a rainwater catchment system. Then it'll be reused for our bathrooms. A problem with this is sometimes if it doesn't rain enough, then enough water might not be able to get into the building. But I think this idea is better than just using new water each time. I think we should be conserving the water from the rain. My second idea was automatic sinks. So when you put your hands under the sink, water comes out. A problem with this is that sometimes those don't work as well, and customers could get a little annoyed by that, customers of the movie theater. But automatic sinks save 70% water that would be going down the drain normally. So that's why I think it would be a good way of conserving our water. And my final idea was toilets that there's a larger button and a smaller button. You click the larger button if you're going number 2, and it'll use average amount of water than the smaller button if you go number 1, and it'll use less than average, so it'll save some water. But a problem with this is sometimes people don't know what the different buttons would mean, so they might click the wrong one, and that could be a problem. But I think we could put a sign up for that to help them. That's it.